What do you need to know about buying a house in 2022, especially with the interest rates projected to go up? That's what we'll talk about next. Hi, I'm Kelly Vandever. I'm a real estate agent in the Atlanta, Georgia area with Keller Williams, North Atlanta. If you're thinking about buying a house in 2022, maybe you've been paying attention to the news and you've heard that the Fed is projected to increase the interest rate 4 to 5 times for about a 1% increase over the next year. You're wondering if maybe you waited too long. Did you wait too long to buy a house? Is now a bad time to buy a house? Should you panic? Before I give you some of my thoughts, remember, it's always best to talk to a lender. They're the professionals. They'll have all the details. It's my understanding that mortgage rate interest will precede hikes done by the Fed. In other words, any increases are already showing up in the current mortgage rates. Again, the lenders are the real experts, so talk to them before you panic. But what does it mean if there is an increase in the interest rate? How does that impact your ability to buy a house? As a rule, a 1% increase in mortgage rate equates to about a 10% loss in purchase power when you go to buy a house. Let's look at an example. For a fixed rate loan, amortized over 30 years, let's say we're looking at a 3.69% interest rate and a loan amount of $400,000. Then the principal and interest on that loan would total $1,839 a month. If the interest rate increased to 4.69%, then to get that same loan payment, that $1,839, you could only afford a loan for $355,000. Am I predicting that the interest rate will go up 1% from where they are now? I hope not, but that's a question for economists and mortgage professionals, not for me. But another point to consider if you're thinking about buying a house in 2022 is that economists are predicting that house prices will increase again in 2022. They're not thinking those increases will be as large as they were in 2021. But if the prices of houses continue to go up and the interest rates eke up, that means you're basically going to be able to buy less house for the same money. So what does that mean for you as someone thinking about buying a house in 2022? I would say that you are better off buying a house sooner rather than later. Again, talk to a good lender. I talk about that in another video, which I'll provide a link to. And I have a list of good lenders on my website that you can take a look at as well. I'll put that in the notes below. You also want to be sure to work with a really good real estate agent that can give you great strategies for winning in this very competitive market for buying a house. Someone like me, perhaps. So is 2022 going to be a good year to buy a house? Yes, if you want to buy a house, it is going to be a good year to buy a house. But you might want to move sooner rather than later. If you need some help buying or selling a house in the metro Atlanta area, reach out. Let's set up a time to talk.